Okay, our second hunter chase is the Beau Ranger. It's over 2 miles and 5 furlongs and all to 100 as we know, so Carol to the bells for Nick Driver, Matt Cooper's CM Punk, Pedrig Hogan's Betty Davis Eyes, Alwari Shakabab for Alex Cherry, Martin Leesham's Striker Pose, Card Mark for Stu Gray, Blazing Darte for Pedrig Hogan, Felix Leclerc for Stu Gray, Mazuna Judith for Alex Cherry and Dell's Pride for Hollywood Hinton. 10 of them over the Beau for the Beau Ranger. I think he was a Gold Cup winner back in the 80s, wasn't he? Beau Ranger. Rather a posh name for a hunter chase. So they all go over that, although the one that made the mistake was Carol to the bells. The fact that he pushed back Blazing Darte. He blocked him off. Got 16 to take here. They've already done the first, and they're going to race to the second. Barbary Castle. They go over the second. Maybe that's the hill fort in the middle, that brown muddy bit. Maybe not. No, it's CM Punk that leads us. Pipe bomb CM Punk. For all-conquering Matt Cooper at the moment. Although he hasn't had a hunter chase winner yet. That's because his horses are much better than the hunter chase numbers. But leads us happily from Card Mark in second. Dell's Pride, Blazing Darte and Betty Davis Eyes together, and Striker Pose and Alwari Shakabab. Shakab maybe, Alwari Shakab. Oh, I can't say that, it's going to be Kebab. Oh, mistake there by Striker Pose, they went over that one. Just the two of the year, Felix Leclerc and Mazuna Judith. I really must get these teeth glued in. But it's CM Punk that leads them into the 6, takes it well. Mistake by Blazing Darte, though stablemate Betty Davis Eyes jumped over it well, as did Card Mark. There you 1, 2, 3 up against the row is Dell's Pride and Warisha Kebab, and Blazing Darte up against the route. A bit wider is Carol to the bells. Between those horses is, oh no, he was between them. He dropped back a little bit. Striker Pose for Martin Leedham in the stripy boy in pyjamas type silks, and then about 4 back to Felix Leclerc and Mazuna Judith as they go to the 7th. They'll clear that as well. Pecked on landing this time again was Striker Pose. Our leader's still this CM Punk. He doesn't want to give up the lead. Go to the 8th, so half the fence is done. This time a mistake in the pack by Dell's Pride. CM Punk leads past the winning post. Circuit to go, 1.25 miles from Carol Mark and Carol to the bells. Card Mark, Blazing Darte up on the inside, and Striker Pose doing better now, but gone a little bit wide. Betty Davis Eyes, Dell's Pride, widest of all is this Alwari Shakabab, leads by a couple from Felix Leclerc and Mazuna Judith. Happy to be together at the rear as they go over the 9th. This time Mazuna Judith made a mistake, clipped the top of it. Felix Leclerc to get out of that last position. But CM Punk still leads us. Dell's Pride moving up. Carol to the bells, taking a hold. Blazing Darte and Card Mark as they go over the 10th. They'll clear that. Worst was probably Card Mark. But CM Punk leads from the rest. It's another 7 of them together. Nothing much in it. You probably can ride off the 6 lengths away Card Mark. 6 lengths away Felix Leclerc, who's also under a little bit of pressure now. And Mazuna Judith, I can't say as I go over that one. This time a big mistake there by Blazing Darte. CM Punk still leads from Striker Pose and Dell's Pride. Pushing back up his Davis Eyes to go over the only ditch. They'll clear that as well and just see Felix Leclerc in the rear. CM Punk still holding on to his leads against that plain one, the 13th. That's 4 from home, and a mistake towards the rear by Carol to the bells. But CM Punk still leads by a couple to Striker Pose and Dell's Pride, and then length and a half back to Betty Davis Eyes, who's running out of steam, moving up well on the outside. Oh, and CM Punk's gone. He's a faller there, so we've lost our lead, and the one that's moved up well on the wide outside is this Alwari Shakabab. So Alwari Shakabab with just a couple to take now. Leads up from Striker Post. Card Mark running on outside. It's Card to the bells, Dell's Pride. The two Pedrig Hogan horses, Blazing Darte and Betty Davis Eyes have got a bit to do, but it's Alwari Shakabab for Alex Jerry that leads inside the final 2.5. There's only 2 to take, and it's now Ari Shukabab from Carroll to the Bells on the wide outside, going the longest way round. Striker Pose, Card Mark, Dell's Pride, still pushing through his Betty Davis eyes as they go over the 15th. And it's Ari Shukabab still holding on. Carroll to the Bells has hit the wall, and it's Algari Shukabab from Dell's Pride, Betty Davis eyes. They go over the last. He still leads, but not fast enough. Dell's Pride moves up. On the outside is Betty Davis eyes. Alwari Shukabab, Dell's Pride, Betty Davis eyes. Alwari, Dell's Pride. Ooh, Dell's Pride and Betty Davis eyes both over it together. Pedri got a third winner out of about 5 races. Should be an impressive lead, but I think Dell's Pride, looking at that, and it is Dell, takes the second Hunter Chase today. Well done, Dell. Named it Dell's Pride. And he has made you proud there. It's a short head win. Well done. Pedro Hogan second with Betty Davis eyes. Unlucky. Martin lead him up for third with Striker Pose. He didn't fall at least. And Always Shukabab should have had that, but a poor jump at the last for Alex Jerry. And Card Mark for Stu Gray was 5th. Let's move on to our penultimate race of the week.